Okay, guys, so your wait is over, and here is the man, Captain Dharamveer Singh, and in fact, guys, two of us. So I'm a big fan of DV. Let me first tell you before I introduce the, it's an honor and privilege always. DV is such a wonderful person. So guys, DV
Sir,
is an ex-army officer and he does wonderful. He's attached with NCC. He's a TEDx speaker. As we speak today, tomorrow he's going to do a TEDx session, and he's a mountaineer. He's a marathoner of power. He's a wonderful guy, motivational speaker. He motivates so many guys. He's a Fauji influencer, and that's uh, DV. That's DV. So DV, all yours. So subsequently I'll moderate and I'll ask questions. So glad to have you on this talk. So
thank you so much, sir. I mean, first of all, it reflects the kind of person you are. It's not easy, So unless you have a clean heart and you yourself good, you can't see good in others. And so I've been a fan of yours. I have seen your journey from your beginning of running career, and of course, being a senior from forces, that respect is always there. But what you've achieved in last 5 6 years, and your journey, your book, and everything that you've done, I think you've been motivating a lot of people across the country. And this new initiative that you've started, you've had some words with some very good people. I'm really humbled to be here and be talking to you, and look forward to whatever questions that you have for me.
DV, your story. I know that you are from Gorakhpur. You are a Gorakhpurian, and I know the way you made life out of whatever in last from the time you moved out of Gorakhpur to Delhi and academy and then Khatro Ke Khiladi and so many things. So I just want you to motivate the guys telling that background matter nahi karta,
Guys, let's coming back to the question that Bijay sir just asked about background and how it all happened with me. So, as mentioned by sir, I belong to Gorakhpur, and my father retired as a junior engineer in state government. This thing, and for some reason मुझे कभी समझ में नहीं आया कि मतलब मेरे पिताजी ने मुझे इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल में क्यों नहीं डाला. मतलब सर, ये बहुत बड़ा मेरा दर्द है. और ये मैं बड़े होके मैं अपने फादर से हमेशा पूछता हूँ कि पापा, सब कुछ तो ठीक है, पर ऐसा तो है नहीं कि गोरखपुर में इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल्स नहीं थे, आपने मतलब क्यों नहीं डाला मुझे. So he had not come from that kind of a background, and eventually what happens, the kind of exposure we all have around us, हम अपनी अगली जनरेशन को भी somewhat उसी तरीके से पालते बढ़ाते हैं. So he had come from a village. He tried putting me in the best of the Hindi medium schools that we had in Gorakhpur. Till 10th I was there, 11th, 12th I did from Allahabad, again from a Hindi medium school. And Vilyan, Vile, Vilayak, Bhautik Vigyan, Rasayan Vigyan, these were my subjects. And as luck would have it, I went to JNU for my graduation, and JNU only offers graduation in foreign languages. And I was All India 15th, so I got the best of the language, which was Japanese. और क्लास में जाने के बाद जापानीज को इंग्लिश में एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए टीचर्स आते थे. सो इट वाज वेरी डिफिकल्ट, एंड आई थिंक दैट वाज द फर्स्ट इंस्टेंस इन माय लाइफ व्हेन आई रियलाइज्ड दैट just Hindi is not sufficient for me if I want to progress from here. And I made some good friends. I made friends even with my college professors, assistant professors, because typically JNU has MPhil, PhD students as assistant professors, because in language you don't really need a lot of net qualified people and stuff like that. It's like someone teaching someone basic Hindi or English, So, and my first challenge in my first year graduation was that I have to come at par with all these people who come from all those jazzy kind of backgrounds. When I say this word jazzy, मेरे बैच में सर मॉडर्न स्कूल बाराखंबा, मॉडल स्कूल वसंत विहार, bureaucrats के बच्चे, professor की बेटी. So we had a batch of about 30 people, and out of 30, 22 odd were girls. Don't laugh, I was lucky. Okay, and very varied profile, and I think that was my first challenge to myself, that come what may, uh, academics is something else, but I have to cross this language barrier, and I worked on it very hard. The words and few minutes of talking will not do justice, but I made sure that at the end of my first year I passed with 82% marks, and I
Oh,
was
that's
fourth
great.
or fifth in my class. And my wife was my girlfriend at that point of time. She helped me a lot
Oh,
in correcting my language, and everything. So, gentlemen, one thing that I would want to tell you is, we always look forward to certain excuses for not being able to do things in our lives. Like, we are in Delhi. Right now, the weather is hot and humid. Even early mornings are in the range of 30, 35, 38. Those who want to run, being a runner, sir is also there, they are still going. Those who don't want to do it. So the point is, if you want to do it, you will find your ways. So let's
absolutely.
not hold your background responsible for that, and everything that was not good around you. So if you want it, you'll work for it. If you'll work for it, there are forces around you in our own environment which are not supported by your parents, which are not supported by money, which are not resources. There are certain forces around you. These are cosmic, I believe. And when you work for something genuinely, they all help you, and you reach where you're destined to. So don't worry about the results in the beginning. I guess just go for things that you want to do, and in the process, you yourself would realize that it is not the background that mattered; it is the process and your current situation that matters. So just kill this excuse now and just go for it with your 100%. And I'm sure, even if you don't achieve success, you may not achieve what you.
True.
I give this example to a lot of people. जब हम किसी बहुत बड़ी चीज के पीछे भागते हैं या कोई बड़ा लक्ष्य अपना बनाते हैं, तो कोई जरूरी नहीं है कि हर आदमी उस लक्ष्य को पा जाए. बट वो जो प्रोसेस होता है, इफ यू आर रियली पैशनेट अबाउट दैट थिंग, इफ यू बीन एंजॉयिंग दैट जर्नी, ट्रस्ट यू मी, आप उस जर्नी में बहुत कुछ ऐसा सीखोगे जो, अगर कोर ऑब्जेक्टिव भी अगर ना आपको अचीव हो, तो आप जरूर कुछ ना कुछ और उसके एक्सटेंशन लेके और वहां पे कुछ अच्छा कर लोगे. But not starting is not the thing, because you feel your background has not been great. So yes, this is my thought on this, sir.
Yeah, DV, I think, this is the thought which comes to many people, and wherever I go, maybe running or, talking to a lot of youngsters. So similarly, like my story is also on the same line. I was from the English medium school. बहुत छोटा school था, जो trust चलाता था, trust. I was from a very, like my father being a communist and content living and believing in that. एंड इंग्लिश मीडियम होक के भी हम इंग्लिश कभी नहीं बोले, तो हिंदी हिंदी होती. तो जब वो पहला गर्लफ्रेंड को प्रपोज किया था, तो इट वाज लाइक, you look very handsome, so that was the first line which I said. And from there on, that was not an excuse. As you rightly said, background is not at all an excuse. You have to fight all odds. और जैसे you said, तो शाहरुख खान की डायलॉग है ना, तो अगर तुम चाहो तो सारी
Absolutely.
कायनात एक हो जाती है. So that is the thing. So to all those who are listening, DV is an amazing example of, where you say I am from vernacular medium, तो बाकी लोग सब अच्छा अंग्रेजी बोल जाते हैं, they clear and they get. It's not like that, So DV is one of the perfect example to be here, and that's why he motivates so many of us and so many of you. So take this example. So I go to the second part of moving to your life. So what motivated you to join the armed forces? Was there वो बोलते हैं ना कि बचपन से वो ड्रीम था कि नहीं फौजी बनूंगा या something like that? So what motivated you to join the armed forces?
Um, I was hoping to do UPSC when the whole idea of moving to Delhi was to do UPSC. But in the process, what happened by the time I was about to graduate, my wife was post graduating. She is elder to me a couple of
Okay.
years. And we both are typically from Eastern UP's Rajput families, very conservative. And we feel if the girls have done their education, everything is settled, then they should get married timely. Timely for them is 23, 24, and 25 max. Nothing beyond that. So, you know, कई बार लाइफ में आपको अपने रिलेशनशिप में पता नहीं चलता है that where it needs to culminate, what is the next step, and especially when you are 21, 22, you just enjoy everything around you so much, and when you're doing well in your academics also, आपके दोस्त हैं, सब कुछ है, and you just happy and going ahead with life, college, hostel life. But all of a sudden, this whole thing was thrown upon me that there is some guy that my parents are seeing and they want me to get married soonest. I was all of 21 and I thought I can't just let it go like that. Whether वो मतलब चाहे मूवी का इफेक्ट कह लो आप या कुछ भी कह लो, मुझे लगा एक बार अपने घर वालों को बताऊंगा तो जरूर कि दिस इज द सीन एंड व्हाट डू यू पीपल थिंक. And I spoke to my father. Outrageously, it was rejected, and the pretext was also very right. I mean, any parent, for that matter, even I would tell the same thing to my son also, that you are 21 and you don't know what you want to do in life.
True.
Right? And that was the case with me as well. I didn't know what I want to do while I wanted to do UPSC, but that was still, you know, a couple of years away. I was preparing for it. Then I would have written my prelims, mains, if getting selected, then interview. So everything was about 2-3 years away. Not immediate future में कुछ भी नहीं था. But then when this whole thing happened, I think all my focus, after speaking to a couple of friends who were army brats in college, they explained to me the whole process of army, that, you know, you can write twice in a year. Twice in a year you have SSB calls, and if you are through with your SSB, you are more or less sure that now you will go to academy. And this whole process was not more than 9 to 10 months. You know, writing the exam, going for SSB and clearing it. So since I was already preparing for UPSC, it was, I thought that it would not be very difficult for me. Having said that, I think I gave all that I had in me in my preparation, right? From making changes in my lifestyle to not taking bath for about 6 to 8 days. I mean, people can laugh at it today. But I was in Delhi, almost 0 degrees Celsius kind of a situation. But chai or parle ji ka lunch, dinner for days. This is not one day routine.
Correct.
Because the routine that I made for myself was such that I was awake the whole night and I was sleeping the whole day. तो वो मेस का खाना उनके टाइमिंग के हिसाब से that was not my priority कि मुझे मेस का खाना मिल जाए. I remember 5-6 महीने मेरी लाइफ के बिल्कुल इस तरह से गुजरे कि मुझे कुछ भी हो जाए, अगर ये नहीं हुआ तो मेरे पास इसके अलावा कोई और ऑप्शन नहीं है. सो एक मैसेज यहाँ पे मैं एस्पायरिंग स्टूडेंट्स को ये देना चाहता हूं कि आपके रीजंस कुछ भी हो सकते हैं. फॉर मी इट वाज प्रॉब्ली टू गेट द राइट गर्ल whom I was absolutely sure nobody else would, you know, care for me as much as she would. For you, it could be something else. For you, it could be the pride and honor of your family. For somebody, it could be his long dream of wearing that olive green. So, you know, इन चीजों को क्वांटिफाई नहीं किया जा सकता, इन चीजों को सब्सटैंशिएट या टेंजिबल चीजें ये नहीं है. दैट व्हाट वाज द फोर्स बिहाइंड यू or what motivated you to go for it. It could be from that range of 10 things, it could be anything for you to be, you know, wanting to wear
True.
that olive green or the sky blue or the white. But something has to be driving you. And that drive was so strong कि मुझे कभी उस प्रोसेस में किसी और चीज की जरूरत नहीं महसूस हुई सर. मतलब मुझे कभी नहीं लगा कि मैं बहुत बुरी जिंदगी जी रहा हूं और मुझे चाय और बिस्किट खा के जीना पड़ रहा है, मैं अपनी गाड़ी को नहीं ध्यान दे पा रहा हूं. बिकॉज ऑल माई फोकस वॉज समवेयर एल्स एंड आई जस्ट हैड टू क्रैक इट. इतना ही नहीं, मुझे लगा कि अगर मेरा नहीं हुआ तो मैं क्या करूंगा. मैं फाइनल थर्ड ईयर का स्टूडेंट था एंड आई वेंट फॉर अ कॉल सेंटर जॉब. लक ये अच्छा था कि सिंस आई वाज अ जापानीज स्टूडेंट, जी कैपिटल हैड अ small Japanese calling process. I still remember the process name. It's called Colonial Pacific Leasing, and we used to call Japanese customers based in US for collection of payments. तो प्रोसेस थोड़ा सा यूनिक था, इसलिए सैलरी वाज लिटिल बेटर देन नॉर्मल कॉल सेंटर पीपल. You would be able to relate with the army pay packages and everything. I used to get 8,400 rupees in 2001.
Oh,
which is not bad. You'll agree.
Which is not bad. Which is not bad.
Which is not bad. And that's how I just wanted to tell people that, you know, I'm doing something. अपने बॉस को झूठ बोल के एसएसबी देने गया. In between, I went for SSB training as well. Another thing which may not work for everyone, which may work for some of you. 5 दिन के बाद मैंने कोचिंग को छोड़ दी. Because I started feeling that it is changing my thought process. I had always been a sports person. मैं national खेला हुआ था. कॉलेज में मेरा behavior जैसा था. You get to understand from people's reaction what kind of a person you are. So for SSB, I was more confident than my written. So in 5 days, I realized that everything that is told to me, I am oriented now to the process of SSB. Beyond this, if I sit here, it will somewhere create a conflict in my head that whether I should say or write or think like what I have been taught in this 15 days of crash course, or what my original self would have thought. और मैं अपने ओरिजिनल उसके साथ बॉस को अपने झूठ बोल के एसएसबी देने गया. And day one, the fish market, everybody knows, I got screened in. I was probably lucky somehow. I don't know what happened. लोग ज्ञान चाहे कितना भी बांट दें सर, स्क्रीनिंग वाले दिन में ना समझ में नहीं आता है कि क्या हुआ. इतने लोग होते हैं. And there is so much going around, you know, and everybody is carrying so much of knowledge, ज्ञान from everyone. कोई देखने में अच्छा है, उसको देख के लगता है यार ये तो श्योर शॉट है, इसका हो जाएगा. Someone is bulky body, and I mean there are thousands of thoughts that crosses your mind at that point in time कि आपको लगता है सबसे बड़े वाले आप ही हो, बाकी का हो जाएगा, आपका नहीं होगा. Anyways, to cut the long story short, so this was how I got into this whole thing of my preparation. And stories never reflect the reality, but if I have to tell you, I think I gave up everything during those days. And unless you have that kind of an approach, when you want something, unless you are passionate about it, and unless that passion is making you happy, it's very, very difficult that you may make it to what you actually want from your heart. So in 5 days, I was a clear-cut candidate. Zero temporary rejection, nothing. 7 days, and I was like, called up my father within the SSB itself. वहीं से कॉल किया और उनको बोला कि अब आप बनारस आ जाओ. So he was like, why come to Banaras? So Banaras is my in-laws place, and I still remember after my SSB, I didn't go to Delhi back. I didn't go to Gorakhpur to my parents. I went to Banaras to my in-laws. So a lot of credit goes to all the learned people at my in-laws end as well, because कायदे से तो उनको मुझे कूटना चाहिए था जब मैंने उनको पहली बार बताया कि मतलब I am in love with your daughter and all. She is elder to me, but so what? I'll take care of her and everything. But I guess my selection in the army, it calmed down everything around, and they also had a good thing to tell people that why they are holding on their daughter's marriage for another year and a half, because during your training you can't get married. So एक में मेरी दो कहानियां हो गई, what motivated me to get into army, and now I will quickly finish. As soon as I came out of my training, within 2 months I got married. So I was a child of 23 years when I got married. So that's how, when I am 40 today, I have two 14-year-old kids.
Seriously, and let me tell you, DV, this is something, a pure story from heart.
Oh, absolutely.
एकदम दिल से जो बोलते हैं ना कि people will say SSB में, I remember, yesterday, day before yesterday, I was interviewing Rajeshwari ma'am. So जो लोग होते हैं ना, so they are very very clear. तो राजेश्वरी मैम को SSB में the officer GTO asked कि if given a choice, men, material and money, what will you choose? So she said, I will choose men, because if you guys can choose women, why I can't choose men? So that was that is what the pure heart is all about, and then it's amazing. So your aim was so clear, and guys, like, one thing is very clear from DV's story, or many of us who got into the academy. In fact, Lieutenant Colonel Romil was here saying hi to both of us. All of us, you have to give your everything for SSB. I mean, इरादे एकदम clear होना चाहिए. As DV said, आपकी personality change नहीं होती है. Nobody can change your personality. Don't, camouflage it. Don't camouflage it with someone. और SSB जैसे DV ने कहा, वहाँ इतने लोग आते हैं कि अपने को सबसे पहला ये लगता है कि मैं ही बाहर जाऊंगा. There are generals, son, there are admirals, son, there are colonels, son, there are commanders, son, and हम लोग बेचारे प्योर सिविलियंस थे जिसकी अता पता कोई दूर तक कोई फौजी बैकग्राउंड ही नहीं थी. So but then it's all about the vishwas and the belief, So DV, what was the army life like? That 5 years of short service. I think 5 years of short service, right?
Yes,
for you?
yes.
How was that experience?
I was lucky, to be very honest. There are 2-3 aspects wherein I judge, and when I say that I was lucky first of all because when I joined the unit, the same time I had a new CO in the unit. So I served under him for 4 years. So
okay.
I did not see too many changes. So while he adapted himself to a new unit, I was young and we sailed through very well. So life was better, number one. Second thing, why I feel today lucky, because, a lot of people are talking a lot of things, trying to motivate people, and बहुत सारे लोगों का ये सवाल होता है कि आपने क्या देखा है फौज में? So why I say I was lucky, it was right at that brink when Op Parakram was on, when we got inducted into the army. Right?
True.
So you have some hands-on experience. That is number one. I got a J&K high altitude counter-insurgency posting, and then ceasefire was not in vogue. I still remember the date of ceasefire, 25th November 2003 is when ceasefire came into existence. And this is the longest ceasefire between India and Pakistan that we see. And having served on top of that hillock at 4,500 meters, wherein you can abuse your counterpart who is 800 meters away from you, I don't think I would have been able to talk with that conviction if I had not seen that life in Jammu and Kashmir. If I had not done Chaukibal to Drangyari road opening, when you don't know where what will come from. If I had not crossed Sopore, Patan, Bandipora 30 times in my tenure, I would have not been able to tell people that what Bandipora is, what Sopore is. So I feel lucky to have served in the thick of militancy under heavy artillery shelling from Army of Pakistan, and of course the infiltration prone area, which made my journey very, very, very rich. I would have regretted it hugely if I was not able to serve in those areas. So I think it took away all my fear from me when I was there. एंड आई विल बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, जब हम लोग एसएसबी देते हैं, जब हम लोग ट्रेनिंग करते हैं, बहुत सारे एस्पेक्ट आपके अंदर होते हैं, OLQs आपके अंदर होते हैं, बट अनलेस दिस मेटल इज पुट टू टेस्ट, you don't know how you will react to that situation. तो मतलब
Seriously.
ऐसी सिचुएशन कि आप सोए हो और आपके बगल में वो 5 ब्रावो फोन कर करके बजता है और आपको ये बोला जाता है कि धर्म एक 10 लोगों की टुकड़ी लेके वो वाले हिलॉक पे चले जाओ, जो भी हमारी फ्लैंकिंग इन्फेंट्री यूनिट थी उनको सपोर्ट देने के लिए आर्टिलरी इल्यूमिनेटिंग फायर चाहिए. And it's filmy, it's raining, you are slipping from that hillock in the month of September, but that is the time when you test how you react with your men, जिनका जान आपके एक ऑर्डर पे है, सब कुछ आपको एक भगवान की तरह 10 लोग देख रहे हैं कि मेरा भगवान मुझसे क्या बोलेगा और ये कैसे हमारी जिंदगियों की जिम्मेदारी लेके हमें यहां से वापस सेफ वापस ले जाएगा. So there are hundreds of such stories with everybody who's serving in different parts of the country. Navy people have their stories. It's impossible to even think closer to what life is when you are beneath hundreds of meters in the sea. I mean, I would love to understand how does it feel. कितना भरोसा है आपको अपने उस हर इंजीनियर पे जो आपके पूरे शिप की रिपेयर को और रेडीनेस को ध्यान में रख रहा है. एक रात को अगर आपको सपना आ जाए कि कहीं से एक कुछ हिल गया, खुल गया, कैसा लगता होगा जब वो आवाजें आती होंगी कि कहीं से पानी आया क्या.
Seriously.
So, you know, unless you are put through all these things, you don't realize what actually you are made of. So I remember, सर हम लोग ना बंकर्स में रहते थे और एक पोस्ट पे टिपिकली एक ऑफिसर होगा और बाकी योर मैन आर देयर. सो आप डरे होते थे, आपको भी पता होता था कि इस बंकर पे एक शेल अगर गिरा तो आप बच जाओगे, बट गॉड फॉरबिड अगर उसी बंकर पे दूसरा शेल गिर गया, यू नो यू आर फिनिश्ड, यू कांट सस्टेन दैट, इट्स रियलिटी. But even in those times, you have to talk to your boys, you have to keep them motivated, you have to laugh, you have to talk their language, abuse in their language, and talk all the shit on this earth to make sure that they are not scared. They don't feel that you are someone else. They don't feel that you are a different grade, and life is precious. जब और ये एक चीज मैंने अपने अनुभव किया है मैंने, आप मौत को जितनी नजदीक से देखोगे ना, जिंदगी की वैल्यू आपकी नजर में उतनी बढ़ जाती है.
Seriously.
So if I did not serve the army, if I did not serve J&K especially in those areas, I think it changed me completely. It gave me this belief for lifetime that nothing is impossible. Physically nothing can break me unless I am actually broken. So that's something that you earn, that's something that you learn while you are there. So yes, it changed me completely, sir. And I think it reflects now the way I am bringing up my children. It reflects in the overall environment around me. And it just helps lead a happy, healthy, positive life. Otherwise, who has time to listen to you? I mean, come to think of it, in today's busy time, when you have internet on your fingertips, there are thousands of channels on your fingertips. Who has time to come and listen to, two of us sitting and talking here? So
absolutely. That is what that is what the Forge ingrains. So all of us who are watching us, so that's what the Forge makes you out. So I still remember, we are one of those lucky who joined Forge. There are generations who come join forces. Fortunately, unfortunately, they don't see the action and they just retire. I mean, given a chance, everyone want to see a war. So I was also that lucky bracket when I joined 1999 out of academy, straight into the war. Kargil war was happening, That was the time Operation Talwar, which Navy termed it as Operation Talwar. And our YO course was cut short, and we were deployed to a warship. And when I went there, so the CO was one Commander Ravi Malhan. He was known as Tiger, you know. And when first day I reported, I was the junior most officer there. And you don't have even bunk to sleep, you know. There are 10 bunks. He says, you are the junior most, so you won't get the bunk, क्योंकि bunk है नहीं. तो आपको जाना है नीचे एक कमरा है शिप में, एंड इट्स अ किलर क्लास शिप, बहुत छोटा सा, ऐसे ऐसे झटका भी मारा तो लोग हिलते हैं. एंड व्हेन यू गो देयर, देन ही से नेक्स्ट डे दैट बॉस, you know where you are part of history. Most of the people don't get this opportunity in life. You are part of Kargil war now. So agar you know, if you survive, you become history. If you don't survive, you become history, you become a martyr. So both ways you are history. So cherish that moment, and many won't get that this thing. And luckily, as you said, Parakram was the thick of this thing. Parakram was one again, you know, moment where you got to see war so close by, the preparation. So thanks to the armed forces, you know, thanks to the armed forces. The way I am also, you know, inculcating that thing in my daughter. She want to join army, and I'm motivating her to join Navy, but she says no, मुझे army join करना है. Probably she may be following you on Instagram. I don't know. So I'll have to check that. So how is the life post that post army life? You know, wherein you did your MBA from Narsi Monji, if I am not wrong.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir. So a small message I would try to drive here when we were about to finish. So I two stories of how I went to Narsi Monji. मुझे हमेशा से ये गलत फहमी थी कि मैं बहुत अच्छा बोलता हूँ और मैं बातचीत करने में अच्छा हूँ और मुझे बॉम्बे जाना है. It's a fact, right? You coming from defense forces, you know that we have options of resettlement courses. There are various institutes, right?
Correct.
I was to be released from army in the month of September.
Okay.
अक्टूबर से IIM अहमदाबाद का कोर्स शुरू हो रहा था.
Okay.
हॉट सीट, मतलब जिंदगी भर लिखने के लिए IIM अहमदाबाद मेरे पास CV में होता. बट मुझे दूसरा ही कीड़ा था सर, मुझे बॉम्बे जाना था. Now Bombay was starting while I was still in service in the month of July.
Okay.
And I was the third batch of DGR. Third batch. मेरे पहले सिर्फ 2 ही बैच हुए थे अभी DGR के. Third, it was just about introduced.
Yeah, because I remember we were the first batch NM se. I did from NM, the resettlement.
Okay. So you would have done in 2000.
Nine, I think. Yeah, 8.
No.
2008.
8 में किया होगा सर आपने, because
8 में.
2007-8 मैंने भी किया था. Ravi Pai and all of
Ravi was one course junior.
He was with me.
Yeah. Okay.
He was with me.
Okay, so probably then I would have done after you.
Yes, Ravi Pai was with me. So we were the first almost batch in Narsi Monji. But पहला कोर्स जब हुआ तो MOD को ये समझ में आया that how can they grant a course to people who are still in service.
Okay.
You see the catch. आप नौकरी भी कर रहे हो और आप फौज के राशन पे बंबई और अहमदाबाद में IIM का कोर्स भी करोगे. You getting it?
Yeah.
So this thing was about getting formulated that only people who have come out of army or defense forces, those who've been released, will get a course, not
correct
those who are still serving.
Correct.
But अभी ये rule आया नहीं था sir. मतलब it was being discussed, and a very genuine point as well. I mean, I got lucky. That's a different story altogether. So I came to Delhi. Our batch was full. I went to a friend of mine और उसकी एक कहानी है, जिस कहानी का जिस्ट ये है कि जंगल में ना राजा का बेटा गायब हो गया। तो उसने सारे जानवरों को बुलाया, सब लोग भागे, नहीं मिला बेटा। फिर उसने बंदर को बुलाया, बंदर ने सारे पेड़ तहस नहस कर दिए सर उसके आसपास के। तो राजा ने बोला तूने डिफरेंट क्या किया भाई, बाकी लोग भी तो गए थे, घूम के आए। बोला राजा साहब काम हो ना हो, भाग दौड़ में कमी नहीं छोड़ी मैंने। दैट स्टोरी stuck me here for life. Major Sejwal, again an arty guy, he made me park my car. We were on his Enfield and हमने सर पूरी दिल्ली नाप दी। और उसका एंड रिजल्ट रात होते होते ये हुआ कि इफ यू कैन कम बैक टू अस बाय टुमारो, देयर इज वन गाय हु इज ड्रॉपिंग आउट with CEO attested draft and application and everything. We will take you in. कहानी खत्म। रात में वापस गया मैं अलवर, वापस आया, अगले दिन मुझे सर वो कोर्स मिल गया। We sailed through the course and now the story about my dream job. तब तक तो कुछ पता था नहीं कि टीवी में चले जाएंगे या कुछ कुछ होगा। सो कैंपस में सर टाटा आने वाली थी और कैंपस इंटरव्यू का एक टाइम शुरू होने वाला था। सो जो मेरी पिछली स्टोरी है उससे एक लर्निंग पीपल हु आर वाचिंग हियर फॉर गेटिंग सम टिप्स, जेंटलमैन अपनी वाली जरूर करना। यू मस्ट गिव योर 100% एंड डोंट अज्यूम दैट थिंग्स आर नॉट मेंट फॉर यू। समटाइम्स it just works in your favor. Otherwise, the only thing that you are left with is regret for lifetime.
Absolutely.
So don't miss on doing your bit. अपना किया जरूर करो, बाकी नहीं हुआ तो क्या हुआ, राजा का बेटा कोई और ढूंढ लेगा।
सही बात है।
Now coming back to our placement, my kids were not well. That was the year, they were about year and a half when I was doing my course from Narsi Monji, and my wife was living with her parents in Banaras, and they were so unwell that I had to take a flight. उस टाइम पे फ्लाइट लेना मतलब, उस समय अगर मैं जहाज से गया था तो आप समझ सकते हो कितनी सिवियर सिचुएशन रही होगी, बिकॉज दोज वर नॉट टाइम्स जब आपको 5,000 रुपए में दिल्ली बॉम्बे का फ्लाइट मिल जाता था, और मेरा तो दिल्ली बॉम्बे और बनारस था। सो इट वॉज सम 18,000-19,000 रुपीज। फौज के 18,000 रुपए की तनख्वाह से जोड़े हुए पैसों में से मतलब 18,000 का टिकट आप सोच सकते हो। सो आई वॉज इन बनारस एंड आई वॉज टोल्ड दैट Tata has preponed their interview and they have called everyone to their office a week in advance.
Okay.
मेरी तो सर आप सोच सकते हो क्या हो गई कि मतलब ऐसे कैसे। and I requested the guy who was our course leader कि प्लीज मेरा नाम डाल देना, मैं किसी भी तरह पहुंच जाऊंगा। तो उसने बोला नहीं, दे आर टॉकिंग, दे आर ऑन फोन एंड, और मतलब वो डर गया कि कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि इसका मैं नाम डालूं और ये ना आए, मेरी बेइज्जती हो जाएगी, मेरे को नहीं सिलेक्ट करेंगे। सो नो दैट रेपुटेशन शुड नॉट गो बैड। एनीवेज मेरा नाम नहीं गया, सो दे सिलेक्टेड फ्रॉम द लॉट, और उसमें मेरा नाम, आई वॉज नॉट देयर, सो मेरा नाम कहां से जाता। और हाय उर्वशी, see this is what luck is. So Urvashi was I was Urvashi's partner in Fear Factor, and a lot of credit goes to Urvashi because we survived till the end, because she is one hell of a strong woman. Good to see you here.
Hi Urvashi, good to see you here.
So I reached, and next day was our interview at Tata's, and कोई मेरे को कोई भाव ही नहीं दे रहा है, और जनता रेडी हो रही है अपने मतलब बिल्कुल शादी का सूट पहन के। आप समझ ही रहे हो, इंटरव्यू जब होता है तो फौज में शादी वाले सूट निकल जाते हैं बाहर। एंड
आई एम आल्सो विजुअलाइजिंग द सेम थिंग, कि शादी वाली सूट।
एवरीबॉडी डज दैट, राइट? एंड मैं पहुंच गया सर कंपनी, and I reached out to the HR there, And I spoke to them कि मेरा ऐसे ऐसे वो था, and because of certain things I could not be present and please include my name. तो उन्होंने कहा कि it's too late and we can't include your name now. The final authority is Vice President HR. अब टाटा जैसी कंपनी में सर HR वाइस प्रेसिडेंट, आप समझ रहे हो?
या सीरियसली.
मैंने बोला पर मुझे मिलना है. तो जनता को मतलब या तो थोड़ी शक्ल पसंद आई होगी उस समय, मैं भी बढ़िया शादी वाला सूट वूट पहन के गया था, तो दे अलाउड मी टू मीट द वाइस प्रेसिडेंट एचआर बिफोर द इंटरव्यू. द होल प्रोसेस वाज, and she spoke to me for 15 minutes, my convincing journey, what happened, why I could not be part of the list and all of that. And she said, okay, go and put your name in pen and tell the lady, कुछ नाम रहा होगा, I don't remember, that I have approved it. So 15 minutes उनसे बात हुई. In fact, I had a cup of tea also with her. And I came and quietly sat with the group. Typically what happens, even in your classroom, if you remember, A, B और C से ज्यादातर बच्चों के नाम होते हैं.
करेक्ट.
E, F, G, H मतलब कम नाम होते हैं. कुछ कोइंसिडेंस भी रहा होगा. The whole group got divided into two parts. The 26 of us were divided into two parts.
Two parts. Okay.
And 2 कमरों में इंटरव्यू होना था सर. There were 2 batches where the interview was getting conducted. 1 to 13 was in batch 1. 14 to 26 was there in batch 2. And I was part of group 2 and D was number 1. समझ गए आप?
करेक्ट.
ग्रुप 2 का मैं पहला बंदा था. अब इंटरव्यू का टाइम आया और दोनों ग्रुप से एक एक लोग इंटरव्यू के लिए गए.
Yes.
और मैंने दरवाजा खोला, मैं आई कम इन, और सामने वाइस प्रेसिडेंट एचआर वाला जो ग्रुप था,
क्या बात है,
वो ग्रुप था. एंड यू नो व्हाट शी सेड? शी सेड, इसका इंटरव्यू तो मैं ले चुकी हूं, अब इससे क्या पूछना है?
Oh.
See, we are not going there from a B school where you have knowledge of business administration from that perspective.
Correct.
We have been given orientation of everything, and then they
Correct.
teach you where they want to put you.
Correct.
सर 5 मिनट के अंदर मेरा ऑफर लेटर मेरे हाथ में था. 5 minutes.
क्या बात है, 5 minutes, हाँ?
Sharp. So, I believe God has been really graceful, and if I did not take that initiative, if I did not think of money while I was in Banaras, if I did not spend and evaluated, so OLQs की हम लोग बात करते हैं कि ऑफिसर लाइक क्वालिटीज डेली लाइफ में कैसे इनकलकेट करना है. So I think your judgment, your courage, your conviction, हर दिन 10 ऐसे काम आप जरूर करते हैं जिसमें आपका डिसीजन सही या गलत हो सकता है, लेट या जल्दी हो सकता है, लेट या टाइमली हो सकता है. आज का काम कल पे छोड़ सकते हैं. आप किसी के साथ लाइवली या रूड हो सकते हो. इन सारी चीजों को जब आप इकट्ठा करोगे ना, दैट इज व्हाट OLQ इज. And what probably kept working in my favor is I was probably blessed, or there was something that always helped me take the right call at the right time. तो मैं उस समय अपनी 1 महीने की तनख्वाह खर्च करके उस रात वापस आया बॉम्बे. अगले दिन सुबह अगेंस्ट ऑल द ऑड्स I had the courage to go and walk to that lady. Believe you people, it's not easy to have access to vice president of any HR person in Tata's. I am not kidding. I'm not mincing my words. But it happened, and it all worked in my favor, and it will work in anybody's favor who would show these traits and qualities and go ahead and do that. आई स्टार्टेड वर्किंग सर, 4 महीने मेरी नौकरी को हुए थे और एक दिन अचानक मेरे पास एक फोन आया एंड दैट gentleman said that we want to launch a new channel and we want to audition you. तो मैं मनी मन हंसा कि ये किसको फोन कर दिया इसने, क्या ऑडिशन, मैं तो कॉलेज में भी स्पीक मकॉय भी नहीं गया कभी. एंड देन ही टेल्स,
just to interrupt, but मतलब someone you knew someone in media or just it randomly happened?
now that you are from Narsi Monji and you've done the same course, जब कोर्स खत्म होता है तो हमारा एक कोर्स ब्रोशर बनता है.
करेक्ट फोटोज
और
वगैरह,
वो ब्रोशर पूरी दुनिया में जाता है.
करेक्ट.
Somehow it went to some media houses as well because there were certain people who wanted to work for media agencies.
Okay.
So this call was from Viacom 18, which at that point of time was holding CNBC 18 in India. और एक उनका एक कार्टून चैनल होता था निक्स.
करेक्ट, निक्स.
राइट. तो वहां से कॉल आई थी एंड दे वर इन द प्रोसेस ऑफ लॉन्चिंग अ फुल फ्लेजेड स्टार प्लस का कंपटीशन चैनल. नाउ करेक्ट, आज सुन के ये मतलब उतना अजीब नहीं लगेगा बिकॉज कलर्स हैज मेड सच अ ह्यूज बिग नेम. या बट वो टाइम पे किसको पता था कि एक नया चैनल लॉन्च होने वाला है, वो कलर्स है, उसमें क्या आएगा क्या नहीं आएगा. आप दीवार के उस तरफ हो अभी. सो मैंने कहा कि जेंटलमैन, आई थिंक यू आर टॉकिंग टू द रॉन्ग पर्सन. आई डोंट हैव दिस एक्सपोजर इन माय लाइफ. He said, but in the placement brochure, page number 34, this is you. मैं तो सर ऐसा चौड़ा हो गया ना, मतलब बाल वाल एकदम सेट करके अपनी चेयर पे. I said, yes, this is what I am. So another lesson is I could have dropped that call and I could have not gone for that audition. But अच्छा लगता है मुझे उस अनकंफर्टेबल जोन में जाना बिकॉज एक दिन का प्रोसेस था, ज्यादा से ज्यादा नहीं होगा मेरा, यही तो होगा. बट देख के तो आऊं कि ये ऑडिशन चिड़िया है क्या, मतलब चिड़िया है क्या जब एसएसबी दे चुका है तो ऑडिशन क्या है. ऑडिशन क्या है सर. एंड बुलाने का तरीका भी देखो. वी आर लॉन्चिंग अ न्यू चैनल with a new show which has to come with a bang. Akshay Kumar is going to be host. We are going to shoot this show in Johannesburg, South Africa. You will have company of 13 Bollywood actresses slash models slash, you know. तो मतलब आपके मन में आता है कि भगवान अगर ये लॉटरी लग गई लड्डू फूटे. You see, I mean, who wouldn't want to go for such auditions? और हमने बॉस को झूठ वूठ बोला होगा कुछ और पहुंच गए हम ऑडिशन देने. नाउ ही गेव मी अ पीस ऑफ पेपर जिसमें 7-8 क्वेश्चन थे सर. एंड ऑल दोस क्वेश्चंस वर अबाउट मी. एंड ही सेड प्रैक्टिस दिस एंड कम बैक टुमारो. आई सेड लिसन डूड, आई हैव ऑलरेडी लाइड टू माय बॉस. आई कांट गो एंड टेल हिम अगेन दैट आई एम गोइंग समवेयर. व्हाटएवर यू हैव टू आस्क मी टुडे. उसने सर सवाल पूछने शुरू किए और मैं हिंदी मीडियम स्कूल का पढ़ा हुआ विद्यार्थी, हिंदी की मैंने मतलब ऐसी, मतलब उसको एक नमूना पेश किया ना. ओ नीचे आके बंदे ने बोला कि और कोई जाए ना जाए, जितने पैसे मांगना हो मांग लेना, आप जरूर जाओगे. एंड आई डिड नॉट ट्रस्ट हिम बिकॉज ही वॉज नॉट द हु एंड हु ऑफ द चैनल. पर एक फील गुड लेके मैं वापस आ गया, नौकरी करने लगा. 15 दिन बाद एक लिफाफा आया और उसमें मतलब मस्त 5 लाख रुपए का साइनिंग अमाउंट. क्या बात है. डेली का डेली अमाउंट क्या होगा आपका, उस टाइप का एक क्वेश्चन. मतलब मुझे फीलिंग आई कि भाई मैं तो हीरो ही बन गया. मतलब हटाओ ये कौन है मेरा बॉस, काहे का टाटा. So yes, I think this is how it all started. And when I went for filling my daily cost, another example that I would want to tell everybody is that don't ever undermine your own talent. True. You know, don't ever play, don't ever underprice yourself. और मैं सर बहुत कुछ सोच के गया था कि मैं अपनी डेली की कॉस्ट 5,000 रुपए रखूंगा या 8,000 रुपए रखूंगा। पता नहीं वहां पे जाके क्या हुआ, मैंने बोला 50,000।
क्या बात है।
And he took 3 seconds and he signed that paper.
My goodness.
I think that was the day which broke all my mental barriers around money. कि जो लड़का 5 रुपए की फीस के हिंदी मीडियम स्कूल में पढ़ता था, जो एक ऑफिसर होके 18,000 रुपए महीने कमाता था, जो सिविल में आने के बाद 9 लाख रुपए के सीटीसी पे काम कर रहा है, वो अब शायद महीने में 15 लाख रुपए कमाएगा। एंड इट चेंज्ड द वे आई लुक्ड एट मनी, इट चेंज्ड द वे पीपल अप्रोच मनी फॉर एवर। मतलब मुझे पूरी जिंदगी के लिए, मतलब मेरे अंदर से पैसे का बड़ा छोटा जो भी है वो मेरे अंदर से निकल गया। एंड दैट्स हाउ इट हैपेंड, वन आफ्टर अनदर। आई थिंक आई गॉट 6 कॉल्स फ्रॉम डिफरेंट चैनल्स. I did Minute to Minute. I did a show with Shah Rukh Khan in Buenos Aires for 42 days. It was a total wipeout. I did D3 Commando Force, Survivor.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it was a good journey and enjoyed it thoroughly. It changed me. It helped me build a lot of financial capabilities, which is till date helping me in the way I live my life. And so I think it all has been scripted somewhere. I feel blessed. And मतलब रोज हाथ जोड़ना एक बार नहीं भूलता हूँ कि इतनी मेहनत शायद बहुत सारे लोगों ने की होगी, बट बहुत सारे मेरे आसपास वाले लोगों का आशीर्वाद रहा होगा कि जो चीजें मुझे मिली वो मुझे मिली। मतलब एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल है सर, जुड़वा बच्चे किसको नहीं पसंद है?
सीरियसली हम सब
और
चाहते
उसमें
थे,
भी,
मैं भी चाहता था।
हाँ, उसमें भी एक बेटा और एक बेटी। सो I feel blessed to have all that I have today, and just happy in my own zone.
करता हूँ. So guys, please join. It's amazing session, and we have to see and the other part of DV, that is the marathon running. That's for my runner friends who will be, a lot of them are here. So the way DV runs, So DV, I'm just ending this and see you soon.
Joining you, sir.
Guys, join us. Jai Hind.